EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey, the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Notah Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit. Notah, what do you remember about that time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big shot.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at even par. We move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front. Gentle dogleg left. If you go for the green in 2, beware of a deep hot bunker 35 yards short of the putting surface. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in 2.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at level par. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles to the left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We were flirting with Lake Michigan there, there's no doubt about it, down on the left-hand side. Much like the last hole, you don't see much of the putting surface if you're over here.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Pretty good read there, definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole on the golf course. Why? Well, Pete Dye's playing mind games. Yet again, he's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously toward Lake Michigan. Again, mind games from the mastermind, Pete Dye.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. And that's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Eight-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at 1 over. Here at Whistling Straits, and they call this hole Snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a 3-shotter.
And that will do just fine. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. We turn to Notah Begay III for this look at birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the 6th now, not overly long at 409 yards. You can see by the flyover, bunkers are seemingly everywhere. Might sound like a bit of a broken record, but finding the fairway here is crucial, as it should set up just a wedge in with a downhill approach.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Iona, a second coming up.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9 in fact. To get to this back portion of the green you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the Gremlin's ear.
Good approach shot. Birdie putt coming up. Approach shot just a little right, little short.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Heading now to the picturesque par 3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan. Long green, making club selection absolutely crucial and putting a challenge.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Now some touch needed here for his second. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th, and that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus, focus. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
"11 feet away."
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Well, this hole you have to be airtight, as they say, T2 green. And why do we say that? Because if you look ahead, about 100 yards short of the green, there's an enormous tree which could block your approach. So positioning off the tee is critical so that you have the right angle to this ninth hole as we close out the front side. All right, in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Oh, that is so close, just a little bit more. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4-10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
So, is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff.
Well, it's tough to shake off that bogey at the previous hole, especially when you hit a shot like that.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
Under 45-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at +4. Back to the action here at the 12. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Okay, that one's dancing. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, this is a big swinging putt from right to left from start to finish.
Yeah, I think you take that. That one made a pretty big left turn, so to get within a few feet, that's not bad. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the 13th, and this par 4, Frank, they lovingly call cliffhanger. How do you deal with these 402 yards, Frank?
Really, you got to pick a spot down the left side. Even where the rough isn't really such a bad line. Keep it down there, let everything kick to the right, but you have to avoid missing right here.
This one's starting a little bit right. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
117 to the hole. Tough win for a right-hander coming from left to right.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Now the par 4, 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there. Now, it didn't quite allow for that breeze. You can see it take the ball completely across the fairway into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway, this is second.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. Ready to go here at the 15th tee, and by the looks of it, Frank, we should have brought the swimsuits and some sunscreen.
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty. This is an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
That'll wind up the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh. He has a 12-footer here. Yes, Will right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, you're licking your chops here at the 16th. It's only 568 yards, this par 5. Clearly reachable in 2. But you can also let this hole get away from you because of all those dunes and bunkers that can become a real headache if you're off target. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
A birdie putt now at 16.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Second shot now here at the par 3. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
This one starting a little bit left. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. From way out there, the approach shot rolls on the green nicely, leaving that for his birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So a tap in there, that's for par at the last, and that will be an opening round, 74. So our featured golfer well back after round one, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they were in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really the ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished